I too forgot it was Pride Month, but I had a few things, so. Earth is decaying, and Mother Nature, slain by mankind's industry, will die in a screaming cackle, laughing at the knowledge of our suicidal genocide, or genocidal suicide, depending on how you look at it. Even the believers are losing hope. They say we're living in the end times. So what's the point? The world is so full of violence. You want to see the truth of violence? Make a fist. Make it as tight as you can and dig your nails in deep until your own blood is spilled. Then opening your hands, the end will become clear. Mama said to me days like this, but it doesn't have to be. All the knowledge is right in front of us, but it seems we only use 1% of our brains, and that must be Adam's fault. Because he only took one fucking bite of the fruit. So, does anybody know how much knowledge Adam left on the ground to rot? Tell me the tale of the one you fell in love with just a little bit. That one that still fills your sleepless nights with questions and possibilities and wonderings and what ifs. You remember the one. Was it a friend or an acquaintance or some passerby in a fleeting conversation you still recall word for word and moment for moment? Yeah, you remember. So tell me what it was about them that caused such a churning or blossoming of emotion so great it still leaves you breathless, longing to ask questions that should have been asked then. Tell me the little things over the years. What did you add? Was it mutual or a one-sided vision of a hand clapping on its own in a silent room? Now tell me about them. And tell me why you didn't pursue. Woo! The problem with homosexuality. This whole thing is the gays' fault. The gays did this to themselves, and we have to admit that. Most of the people who hate the gays are people who have settled into their lives, given up what they were trying to accomplish and do, and they've said goodbye to their dreams. The problem with the gays is they're just too happy. And mostly the males, because society has ingrained the angry lesbian into the culture, popularized by hetero men to explain why a woman would turn away from them. For the most part, this world of Karens and Kevins simply want to stop happiness. People minding their business, skateboarding, drawing on the sidewalk, going about their day unassuming. The biggest problem is happiness. They're not happy, and they don't want anyone else to be happy. The problem with the gays is they seem to be the happiest people in society most of the time. Happy in their relationships, their choices, happy to just be themselves and be out. The other side can't stand happiness because they're not happy. And all the rhetoric and all the proselytizing of their beliefs and all the things the world says should make them happy doesn't. They don't understand it. And they're afraid of trying because they have to release to make the attempt. And they are afraid if they release, they still won't be happy. Because they're not happy now. Thank you.